Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make my potato Schiacciata with Tuscan bread, and it's got a beautiful herby cream cheese to go along with it. Alright, let's get on with it. First thing I've got is 1 cup of warm milk. Just heat that up in the microwave. Don't want it hot, we just want it nice and warm. And I'm going to add in 1 7-gram packet of dried yeast. Give that a bit of a stir, and I'm going to let that sit aside for around about 20 minutes or so, okay, until it goes nice and fluffy. Right, so here I've got 2 cups of Tipo Double O flour, right, buy that from your supermarket, and 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1.5 teaspoons worth of salt. That can go straight in just like that. Alright, all I'm going to do now is give that a bit of a mix through over a little sifter like that. And we're going to get rid of any lumps and clumps out of that flour. I've also added in another 7-gram packet of dried yeast into that flour mixture. Add your bloomed milk and 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil. That can go straight in. Now you can mix this by hand. It's not hard to do, but if you've got a mixer like this, put it in the mixer about 2-3 minutes. All of a sudden you're going to have the most beautiful dough. Alright, we're going to just pour another tablespoon's worth of olive oil over the top. Give that a bit of a stir through or toss through just like that. I'm going to cover that, leave it in a nice warm spot for around about 1 hour until it doubles in size. 1.5 hours is probably a little bit better. So here I've got a baking dish lined with some baking paper, a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon's worth, and then I'm just going to brush that all around that paper, and just to make sure our beautiful bread does not stick. Alright, not hard to do. Tip that dough straight out into that pan, and what we're going to do is simply work it through all the way to the edges. It's a little bit like a focaccia, in the way I do a focaccia. This one goes through a double proofing process, and my focaccia does not normally have salt in it. It's a little bit more savory, this type of bread, and it's a perfect entree. So just keep working that all the way through, try and get it nice and even all the way out to the edges, just like that. And I'm going to let that sit for about another hour to an hour and a half to proof again. In the meantime, let's make up our cream cheese spread to go along with this beautiful Tuscan bread. So I'm going to add around about 100 grams worth of cream cheese. That's going to go straight in just like that. And I'm also going to add in, once I get that cream cheese in, I'm going to add around about 100 grams worth of sour cream, and that's going to give us a really nice balance between the cream cheese and the sour cream. Just works. Alright, so just put that in just like that, and of course we need to get everything off our spoons because we left it in the fridge and didn't take it out in time. Give that a couple of minutes and start stirring that through. The sour cream will help cut that cream cheese and will actually make it a little bit more of a fluid consistency. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. You could use fresh garlic if you want, or even garlic paste. Garlic powder will work. 1 teaspoon of parsley. Right, that's going to go in. Teaspoon of oregano, just like that. And I'm just using the dried, and around about a teaspoon of thyme and 2 teaspoons worth of chives, dried chives. Now, just mix all of that through. That liquid will hydrate those herbs and give you an amazing flavor. If you want to use fresh, you can. Good squeeze of lemon juice, probably around about 1 to 2 teaspoons worth. That's going to go in. That's going to help cut through the richness of this particular little dipping sauce that we have. Give that one more stir through, just like that, and we can set that aside in the refrigerator or even at room temperature until our bread is done. Alright, there is our dough. I'm just going to put some dimples in using my knuckle, just like that, and it's going to give little divots for the cheese and all the toppings just to flow into. Right, don't press too hard, just give it a nice little dimplage. Right, here I've got a fresh knob of mozzarella that I've cut up into slices around about 5 to 8mm thick. I'm just going to lay down some of our mozzarella just like that, about half of that knob of mozzarella, and I've also got some finely grated Parmesan or Pecorino type cheese. I like the Pecorino personally. If you like to just use Parmesan, go for it. Give that all a nice sprinkle through like that. And here I've got 2 small potatoes which I have finely diced on my mandolin. Those are really nice and thin, less than 5mm thick. So we're just going to lay those all over, just like we're making a lasagna or even a potato bake. Just give that a nice little coverage just like that. No real rocket science to that. Now the other half of our bits of mozzarella that we've cut out of that knob of that cheese, we're going to put that straight on top just like that. Right, really simple to do. It's a little bit like a lasagna bread, this, but if you haven't had a a Tuscan bread before like this, or Schiacciata before, well, you don't know what you're missing. It really does taste amazing and makes a great party entree, or even something great for a dinner party. Right, we've done our mozzarella. We're going to add a little bit more Parmesan or Pecorino cheese, just like that, straight over the top. Really simple. Now I've got my oven sitting at 180 degrees Celsius, and I've got a little bit of fresh thyme. Yes, I've got my thyme growing out in my herb garden this year, so we're going to put a few little sprigs of that straight over the top, and as that cooks off, it's going to release its oils down into our dish. Right, off into the oven around about 35-40 minutes, or until it looks a little bit like that. If you're really uncertain about if the potato is cooked, use a skewer, put a little skewer through, and just double check your potato doneness. And all we have to do now is cut that up and start serving that onto a board. Love to see you try and make this one at home. It is really easy, and it does taste absolutely amazing. I'm putting some nice big slabs up onto the board. I'll put a knife so people can cut off whatever they like. I've got my little bit of dip there as well. People can take that and use that as they want. And I'm also going to serve that up with some smoked meats. I've got a little bit of prosciutto, salami, or whatever you like. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Leave a comment. I love reading, love responding to them, and I respond to every comment, or valid comments that is. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make a nice little Mediterranean style dish like this, a nice little starter, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. And I'm off to eat my beautiful potato Schiacciata, and I will catch you next time. Bye.